Hi, Brenda here from Creativity is a State of Mind, and today I'm going to show you a quick project that I did unintentionally because the original project failed. And what I mean by that is I was going to melt crayons to create new crayons for my grandkids. They're little, and the crayons that you purchase, I know you can buy the jumbo ones, but I just thought that it would be fun to make some crayons. Well, needless to say, the molds that I used just got the crayons too brittle, so they would be breaking continuously. But in the process of melting the crayons, I figured out that I can marble with crayons. If you remember a while back, I did a mini challenge on anything but a card, and I marbled my resin pieces with nail polish. Well, again, during my failed project, I learned that I could marble with crayons. So, let's get started. So what you'll need is crayons with all the paper taken off of them. Believe me, I sat one night for almost an hour peeling a gallon-sized Ziploc bag of crayons. I've got quite a collection now going, so we'll see how many times I use them. And you'll also need a microwave-safe dish of water. I don't know if you can see I have water in there. Now you'll want to break your piece of crayon and put it in your microwave dish somewhere in the middle. It's going to move as you pick it up, so when it's in the microwave, just try to position it again back into the middle. Now, it doesn't absolutely have to be perfectly in the middle, because it will move again when you go to move it out. And depending on your microwave, you might need to do it for a couple of minutes. While that is heating up, I did it just for 1 minute right now, but while that's heating up, I wanted to show you a quick little button I made. These will be fun for on a scrapbook layout or a card. These are just ones that I had laying around. I have an entire 12 by 12 piece of, case of resin pieces. Look at how neat that is. I just love the texture. Isn't that just fun? The only thing I do suggest is that before you use your piece, whether it's on a card or a scrapbook page, or I'm planning on making some jewelry, of course, make sure you seal these pieces with either the Amazing Clear Cast resin, as I'm going to do, or I would think that Mod Podge would probably work. The only reason I say this is if you do turn this into a piece of jewelry, you don't want the wax from the crayon to melt while you're wearing it. That would not be fun. That would probably be a hot mess. So anyway, the microwave just beeped, so let me check. Well, now again, like I said, depending on your microwave, you might need to melt the wax for more than a minute. I would start with 30-second intervals and just go from there. But anyway, I think these kind of turned out nifty. If you get into stuff like this, I, again, don't really know what all I'm going to do, But I do have a plan for these little fishies. This was actually a rock that I had found at the golf course. Here's the rock. And I molded it with my amazing mold putty. Yep, it is definitely a rock. I thought it looked like a fish. My husband said it looked like a jet ski. Susan commented that it looked like a shark. My daughter thought it was a dolphin. So, you know, use your imagination. Whatever you want it to be is what it can be. So I heard the microwave beep again, so let's go check. So here is the dish with the pink melted, and I'm going to turn the camera off for a second because I need both hands to carry that over to my workplace. So just a second. So here is that pink glob of melted crayon, and now I'm going to take a contrasting color, and I'm going to take this green, and I'm actually going to shave some pieces onto the pink, and I'll show you in a second why I'm doing that. So now I just took my X-Acto knife and I shaved some of the green inside of that pink, and using my X-Acto knife I'm going to just kind of sort of, oops, sorry, blend. And again, I'll show you why I'm doing this backwards. Normally when you marble, you marble from the top to the bottom, but in this case you have to actually marble from the bottom to the top. So again, I'll show you why. I'm just trying to get a little bit of a pattern. So then, now you can tell that this has been well used. It's a clip for like a bag of chips or whatever, but it works wonderful as a giant tweezer. So now I'm going to take my piece, and I'm just taking some random pieces that are in my container of resin pieces just for experimenting. So you're going to put your piece in the water, and then you're going to take your chip clip and you're going to run it underneath and slowly, oops, see, trying to do this one-handed, watching the video camera. Oh, there it goes again. Hang on. Oh, my son just came up from behind me, so he's going to help. Ouch, and the water is hot. So anyway, now, if you can see this, I don't know, it looks kind of orangey. But it is pink, and it's got some green specks, and I see that some purple ran off of my clip there. So there's even some purple mixed in, which I am absolutely fine with. So now, again, I would suggest making sure that you do seal these pieces, again, either with amazing casting resin, or excuse me, clear cast resin, or like a Mod Podge, or anything that you know will seal the piece so that it cannot melt, because again, that would be a hot mess. So I'm going to make a few more pieces, and they will be on my blog, createbyberfrau.blogspot.com, and I'll put that description in, or excuse me, I'll put my blog address in the description also. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.